Reading for September 29th, Science of Mind, The Philosophy of Faith, A Way of Life by Ernest Holmes. Reading from page 333, paragraph 4, through page 334, paragraph 4, using inclusive language.
All of the great mystics have taught practically the same thing. They have all agreed that the soul is on the pathway of experience, that is, of self-discovery, that it is on its way back to its Creator's house, and that every soul will ultimately reach its heavenly home. They have taught the divinity of humanity. Quote, I have said, ye are gods, and all of you are children of the Most High. End quote. They have told us that every human's destiny is divine and sure, and that creation is complete and perfect now. The great mystics have all agreed that every human's life is theirs to do with as they choose, but that when they turn to the One, they will always receive inspiration from on high. They have told us of the marvelous relationship that exists between Creator and every human, and of a close union that cannot be broken. The greatest of the mystics have consciously walked with Creator and talked with it, just as we talk with each other. It is difficult to realize how this can be. It is hard to understand how a being so universal as Creator must be can talk with every human. Here alone, the mystic sense reveals the greater truth and knows that, infinite as the divine being, it is still personal to all who believe in its presence. It is entirely possible for a person to talk with the Spirit, for the Spirit is within them, and the One who made the ears can hear. Since we see that personality is what one does with their individuality, we should turn within, as have all those great souls who have blessed the world with their presence. We should turn within and find Creator. It should seem natural to turn to the great power back of everything. It should seem normal to believe in this power, and we should have a sense of a real presence when we do turn toward the one and only power in the entire universe. This method is by far the most effective. It gives a sense of power that nothing else can, and in this way proves that it is a reality. It would be a wonderful experiment if the world would try to solve all its problems through the power of spirit. Indeed, the time will come when everyone will, quote, from the highest to the lowest, end quote. Undoubtedly, the power of Jesus lay in his recognition of the infinite person as a responsive, conscious, living reality, while, on the other hand, he recognized the law as an arbitrary force which was compelled to obey his will. He combined the personal and the impersonal attributes of life into a perfect whole. The infinite is personal to every soul who believes in the infinite. It is a mistake to so abstract the principle that we forget the living presence. It is the combination of the two which makes work effective. A sense of real completion can come only to that soul that utilizes its unity with the great whole. No human will ever be satisfied until their whole being responds to this thought, and then, indeed, will, quote, God go forth again into creation, end quote, quote, to as many as believed gave he the power,